Until the pandemic struck, Margot de Broglie related contributing with the macho culture of the Wolf of Wall Street, living quick and facing wild challenges. She had heard her male companions talking about unstable speculations like cryptographic money, while her female companions kept their investment funds in more secure financial balances. However, Margot, 23, is currently one of the developing number of ladies to accept the securities exchange, and receive the benefits. A huge number of ladies put cash in the financial exchange interestingly a year ago as lockdown produced billions in additional investment funds, industry figures show. Investment stages revealed an emotional ascent in the take-up of ISAs and self-contributed individual annuities, SIPs, among female investors. 33% of ladies who had recently contemplated contributing did as such, interestingly, with cash saved from being stuck at home, as indicated by an overview by Barclays Smart Investor. Venture administration Nutmeg opened 20,000 new records for ladies a year ago, representing 40% of all openings, contrasted and 35% in 2019. And stockbroker Charles Stanley says its male-to-female proportion moved from 70/30 to 60/40. An investigation by Nutmeg tracked down 33% of ladies found the infection emergency had made them consider contributing to be more significant, with 40% re-examining their venture needs in view of COVID. Before the pandemic, the top justification contributing among ladies was to purchase a house. Yet this has now been brought down by the need to assemble a monetary cradle against sudden events. Margot, from Hackney, East London, was accustomed to saving somewhere in the range of £150 and £500 every month, except COVID constrained her to re-examine her objectives. She says, "I understood my cash was not developing quick enough in banks. I had consistently considered contributing, betting, and stressed I would have to invest all my energy investigating it or face colossal challenges." After a discussion with her sister, Alexia, 25, who works in monetary administrations, Margot chose to put resources into trade-exchanged assets, ETF, which commonly track the exhibition of a particular financial exchange file. Margot, who is of late dispatched a monetary schooling application, opened a record with Stage Wealthify in April and put £50 in a scope of ETFs and list reserves. Inside a month it had developed to £54. She says, "That £4 was so energizing to me. I additionally felt like I had procured it without taking any kind of action." By November she had changed to venture firm Vanguard, and put £3,200 in its Environmental Social Governance U.S. stock ETF, which has become 7.7% in the previous 3 months. She says, "The pandemic gave me more opportunity to reconsider my drawn-out objectives. Contributing early methods I could have £1 million when I resigned." Kat Mann, investment funds and venture expert at Nutmeg, says, "While 2020 was without a doubt a troublesome year, a few group have seen their pay stay something similar while their outgoings have fallen significantly. Perhaps more so than previously, the significance of having a blustery day reserve has been brought to the front, and individuals need to guarantee some monetary security for their future." Natalie Bruce, 27, was resolved to begin contributing a year ago subsequent to finding out about what a small number of ladies do. She had consistently been hazard disinclined and worried about losing capital. Yet when her beau showed her a report on what a limited number of ladies were contributing, she opened up her own stocks and offers ESA with Fidelity in April. She thought the pandemic was a fun opportunity to begin as stock costs had fallen. She put £5,000 in the HSBC FTSE 100 list store and a different £3,000 in the UBS S&P 500. Her £8,000 has developed by 15.93%. Natalie, a monetary press official from Clapham, southwest London, says, "Contributing had consistently felt like it was covered in secret. It's not as confounded as certain individuals would think." She intends to leave her cash in the ESA for in any event 5 years and spend it on a house or wedding. Becky O'Connor, head of annuities and reserve funds at Interactive Investor, says, "In a year when a few group possessed more energy for monetary administrator, more youthful laborers, and ladies particularly, had the option to at last handle the VEX and get their benefits to the highest point of their plans for the day. It's incredible to see signs that the significant message around the sexual orientation benefits hole could be soaking in." Business mentor Sarah Stirling, 57, started putting resources into May with £20,000 of reserve funds stuck in a low premium ledger. The mother of two says, "I had no designs for this cash as lockdown implied we were unable to do a lot. But it was solely after going to a venture class run by Elizabeth Pearson that she dove in. She opened a record with Nutmeg and put more than 90% of her cash in created markets, and the rest in developing business sectors and money." Sarah, who parts her time among London and Suffolk, says, "Inside the main week it had tumbled to £18,000 and I thought, what have I done? But I held on and it recuperated. Since a year ago my cash has become very nearly 28%. She says, "Contributing has been my decision and was my choice, it has been enabling. I need to have the option to go later on and not need to ask anybody for it." Yet men still incomprehensibly dwarf ladies with regards to contributing. Notwithstanding having in excess of 100,000 female financial backers on its foundation, 70% of Interactive Investor's clients are men. What's more, the pandemic could likewise prevent more ladies from contributing. Anna Lane, CEO of monetary knowledge firm The Wisdom Council, says, "The effect of the pandemic on ladies is remarkable contrasted with men. Younger ladies specifically have been seriously influenced in light of the fact that they are presented to areas that have been all the more financially affected like recreation and retail. The three greatest fantasies about ladies and contributing are that ladies needed certainty, they don't care for facing challenges and they have deliberately chosen not to invest." Anna adds, "Ladies simply don't consider themselves to be financial backers. Be that as it may, when they do contribute they are similarly just about as effective as men." Although she thinks we actually have far to improve female financial backer numbers, she is hopeful change is coming.